Okay, welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls. Give me a sec to do a little bit of audio sync stuff. Okay, and last time we left off at Firelink Shrine. I'm uploading part 1 right now, so if there's a little bit of stutter, I will stop recording until a part's uploaded. I also may not keep this encoding format due to the fact that it makes the file size ridiculous. With my crappy internet, at least. It's taking me 2 hours to upload a 15-17 minute clip, however long that other one ended up being. I still don't know if I want to upload video or record when I'm farming or not. Yeah. Bones. When starting a playthrough, if you don't already know about these, always do that little run I just did to get those, if nothing else. The rest of these chests aren't really all that useful. The talisman can come in handy if you're going to use any faith-related stuff, and those cracked eye orbs are your first invasion tools. They're single-time use, and you can invade players of any level above you, or 10 plus 10% below you, if memory serves. Any level above you can make things incredibly unfair at times. For example, I was trying to do some invasions, and I'd forgotten that that does not apply to everyone at around level 20, and I kept ending up invading people on New Game Plus that were using dark magic. Oh yeah, that was fun. All this crap. I'm actually doing this run a little bit out of direction. Why didn't I even grab that? Normally, people will go through the opposite way. I just do this so I can go straight out after picking that up. If you do decide to do that run to get those couple items, I recommend doing it light, just so you can get away as fast as possible. At the start of the game, the skeletons will generally annihilate you, unless you know what you're doing. Fortunately, I'm rusty enough that they would crush me. I can't even do the run to go get the red tear stone anymore because I suck so damn bad. Because I have the master key, gonna go down here and grab it. Okay. Must have been committing suicide to hollow themselves to prevent invasion. But as I was saying, gonna go down here, grab the soul consumables, and yeah. This area. I'll be back here for a while, thankfully, after doing this. Though your first blacksmith is down here. Rickard of Vinheim, he will provide you with the ability to repair and upgrade. He is right down here. He's also the first basic sorcery trainer.
And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't cry.
They're gonna answer that. Sorry.
Look at you now. Can you believe it?
Sorry about that.
What is it? Have you? Oh no.
And when I skip through the text, I don't actually mean to.
It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, I've not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what made me the best in Vinheim.
And there you go. First blacksmith. Only reason I opened him up was to do repairs. He also sells soul arrow, heavy soul arrow, and a catalyst, which will get you started on being a mage. The Zwei that I picked up is a really popular weapon for a lot of players, just because of how easy it is to get, and due to the surprisingly low strength requirement. But, well, I obviously won't be using it. I don't actually know why I picked it up. Another relatively good weapon you can get early game is right here. It's the S-Stock. It's a favorite of a few players. Essentially, it's a much longer rapier, with a slightly different heavy attack, if memory serves. Haven't used it in a long time, so... yeah. With the Master Key, you can come into the Valley of the Drakes, but you generally don't want to do too much here unless you know what you're doing, since the enemies here are a lot stronger than you are in New Game. Just coming down here to get a couple soul consumables and then get the hell out. Yeah. Might end up splitting this video into 2 recordings. There's just our straight sword, which works for dexterity faith builds as an early weapon. But if I do split it into 2 recording, it's because I have to go do something in a little bit. And I'd rather not leave a 5 to 10 minute spot of my character just standing there like a jackass. And right over here, this leads to Blighttown. I ain't going in that way right now. So that will be the entrance I use, as I do not like going the regular way to Blighttown. Hell, I hate Blighttown in general, so yeah. Anyways, continuing on. Back to Firelink. There is one really useful thing for Blighttown early game. It's if you want to get a magic upgrade weapon as early as possible. The way to do that is to go down to Blighttown, just ignore every single enemy as best you're able, and try not to get killed, and go through the swamp towards the giant tree. You'll find some slugs down there. Be careful because they're kind of dangerous, but they have a relatively good chance of dropping 5 green Titanite shards at a time, which will let you make a magic weapon and upgrade it a few times just off 1 drop. And Rickard will do that right off the bat. You can buy your early miracles from him, but you have to join the Way of the White Covenant, which I will be doing because I do intend to do co-op.
Hello, yeah, no.
Also gives you this, which is pretty much useless.
Oh, I have. So, would that please you?
I've been skipping the text like a jackass, sorry.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
Now, if memory serves, if you're a cleric or a knight, I don't remember which, you start in the Way of the White.
Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Yeah. From a lot of NPCs, you can learn gestures, change yours out, stuff like that, and yeah. There's 12 faith.
Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
No, I do not. Okay. So I won't bother with that for a while. I will eventually be coming back to get heal and stuff like that. When you get the actual sorcery trainers, they show up here. Pyromancer shows up right over here. I won't be using them this playthrough. most likely, I think I'll get the light spell just for Tomb of the Giants, because I hate that place. Just a bit more than Blight Town. That's saying something for me. Yay, crappy gear. That didn't want to work. Sit there and chuck firebombs like a jackass. And the shield sucks against fire. Almost as much as I suck at this game right now. Come on. As you can see, the shield is pretty terrible, to be honest. It does not have 100% physical block. Our soul lost undead. And right across there, you can actually get a Ring of Sacrifice early on. I usually don't do that, but figured as well, due to the fact that I'm actually recording this. Might come in handy. It's the first ring you have access to, but at the same time, well, that's not actually true. You get a Tiny Beings ring and character creation, but the description is bugged. They never bothered to fix it. It says it provides a small amount of HP regen, but instead it just increases your health by a minuscule amount. I usually take it when I start as a thief, though, just for a little bit of extra. Having some weird issues today. Anyways. Bloodstain. Stupid bloodstain. Of a person committing suicide. Rats are your early game source of humanity. Unfortunately, that one, for me, almost always falls to the floor. For some non-apparent reason. Yeah. I should probably unattune Soul Arrow one of these days. I think I'll do that at the bonfire up here. As long as I remember to. Not going to be using that. I'm honestly hunting for armor. Oh. That sucked. As quickly as I can. I am doing some sort of terrible today. Does happen. Whether it's me getting careless or what, I don't know what's the name. Right. Can I make... not that. But isn't there a spot I can jump to back here? Yep. Over here. And an extra humanity. Hell? What are you doing up here? I honestly do not know why he was up there. Moving on. That's just a way to skip a small section with a couple ambushes that I do not really feel like dealing with. At this point, due to my crappy gear. I can't believe I got hit by that. Oh, that's not gonna end well. That should make things a little bit more fair. Just cannot get a backstab on any of these little bastards. Anyways. Right over here is wooden shield. A lot of classes start with a better one, but yeah. I'm gonna switch to it just for a little bit of extra physical. Yes, I know I have to go back and get my crossbow. I just wanted him dead first. Because he shot me. Oh, crap. I actually have to go down and around through the ambush crap to get my crossbow, don't I? Fuck. Okay. I guess I'll get that over with. This could go all sorts of horrible. Come over here and get another Soul of a Lost Undead. Just another soul. Yeah. Push number 1. Boot them off, make it easier on myself. Rubbish, whoop-de-doo. I didn't actually have to come down here, did I? Nope. There's probably someone out there laughing at me. Normally I don't pay attention to the light crossbow, so yeah. This guy's a kick or stabbed off the edge, finally fell. I guess the crossbow is below the merchant. Attack the bonfire, then I'll head down and get that. If my backstabs would actually work. So much easier. And now for the spear, guys. Traditional annoyance. want to kick them and drop their guard, but for some reason kick isn't working for me. So, whatever. Deal with them that way. And the first merchant is right over here.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Yeah, he's obviously insane, but he has a couple items you want to get. Orange sign is just so you can deal with messages. Bottomless box and residence key are the important ones. He also sells bolts. Does he sell the crossbow so we can check the stat requirements? No, he does not. He also sells a couple of shields that I may end up switching to the heater just to have 100% physical. The warrior's round shield is also a good magic shield if you upgrade it, but I generally don't bother. Does he sell wood bolts? Yes, he does. Just gonna buy about 50 of them for now.
Thank you, kind.
Just to have ready for when I get my crossbow. No look, more of these things. I always like to come in large groups. But I suppose that's the point. They're the Zerg of the game. Free throwing knives, which I never use. And you hop down here. Piss off everything outside, and right over here is your light crossbow. Please tell me I have the stats to use it. No, I do not. I need 10 strength. That's not a problem. You can either drop down there, or I usually go the route inside. I wonder, will it count if I two-hand it? Yep. Okay, good. Figures he would block. Bastard. As you can tell, crossbows are not very fast in this. I'm just trying to deal with them without actually having to get them. Ah, bastard. Just trying to deal with them without actually having to go down there. Kind of a bad position. Wiki. And this is sadly the fastest of the crossbows. Yeah. You cannot aim like you would with a bow. There's no stat scaling. However, the advantage is they gain quite a bit from upgrades. And you don't need stats to get the most out of their damage. Yeah. Also, unfortunately, I don't think they have as wide a variety of projectiles as bows do. Better buy some more bolts. You can actually use them one-handed to keep your shield up. As many as I can.
Thank you, kind.
might split up the video up here at the bonfire, do my farming and such after I come back from dealing with what that phone call was about. And then after that, we'll go off and kill the Taurus demon. Just going to use my consumable souls and level on screen. And then I'll end the recording for chunk 1 of this there. And I apologize if my commentary is a little dry. I've done this part of the game so many damn times that it is... yeah, just think about that. Oh, right. You can kick that ladder down in a little while after you get past the Taurus demon. Strength and vitality and 1 endurance. Still gonna continue using these. Thing is, since I don't have to rely on stats for my damage, I can pump up my vitality and endurance as much as I damn well please. If there's some trick to using crossbows that anybody knows, just feel free to drop a message on one of the videos. Otherwise, one-handed. Don't remember, can you use it while blocking? Nope. Didn't feel like dealing with him. Let's see, where did I leave Wave? There we go. Anyways, that'll cut the first section of part 2.